baseman, number 27, Braden Avito. First baseman, number 13, Surf Guerra. Catcher, number 3, Cole Smith. Designated hitter, number 10, Blake Kutcher. Batting for pitcher, number 20, Andrew Engel. Left fielder, number 22, Brady Roberts. Second baseman, number 5, Tegan Moulton. And shortstop, number 9, Nyan Dominguez. And the rest of the Jefferson Cougars. And now the starting lineup for your Greenbrier Spartans. Center fielder number 13, Zion Detko. Shortstop number 1, Graham Brewster. Pitcher number 9, Nelson Lynch. Catcher number 5, Brady May. First baseman number 14, Ashton Cochran. Third baseman number 25, Eli Green. Designated hitter number 33, Clay Patton. Batting for right fielder number 24, Joe Baker. Second baseman number 2, Sam Roschow. And left fielder number 15, Braden Bascom. And the rest of your Greenbrier Spartans. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Jefferson Cougars who come into this game as the number 1 ranked team in Class 4A with a record of 21-2. On the mound tonight for the Spartans is going to be number 9, Nelson Lynch. Nelson making his 5th start of the season on the mound. He's pitched 24 1/3 innings. He's 4-0 with a 2.59 ERA. In 24 1/3 innings, he's given up 9 earned runs. He's walked 7 and he's struck out 23. Jefferson lineup, very affordable, a very good team. He's up 21-2, ranked number 1 in Class 4A. Under head coach John Lowry, legendary head coach John Lowry, who this week, when they beat Hedgesville earlier in the week, secured his 48th consecutive, count that, consecutive 20-win seasons. 48 consecutive years of at least 20 wins. That's nearly 1,000 wins. In a Hall of Fame career. He will go down as one of the best to ever coach in high school in the game of baseball. And he's the active winningest coach in the nation in high school baseball. It's going to be Sam Hefner, Liam Healy, and Braden Oviedo to lead things off for the Cougars. Now batting for the Cougars, number 2, Sam Hefner. So Hefner will step in, leading things off. He comes in batting .386 on the season, 10 RBIs. Lynch gets the last-minute pep talk from catcher Brady May, and we're ready for baseball here. It has been raining since we got here to the ballpark. About 4 o'clock is when it started raining, and it finally stopped about 10 minutes ago. And the rain is expected to continue off and on until about 9 o'clock. First pitch is bunted foul, and this game is underway. So Hefner trying to bunt his way on. This is not your typical mash the ball team. This is a team that only averages about 7 runs a game. But what they do feature is an elite pitching staff. They give up less than 2 runs a game. They've thrown 7 shutouts. They've only given up more than 3 runs in a game 4 times all season. This ball is hit high and deep to left center field. Detko has a bead on it. He has it, and that is out number 1. Now batting for the Cougars, number 4, Liam Healy. So Healy will be the one-out batter. He comes in batting .293 on the season. As a matter of fact, the offense for Jefferson has only hit 1 home run the entire season. This is a team that plays sound, disciplined baseball, fundamental baseball. They don't beat themselves. That's why they are a fixture in the tournament in Charleston. Here's another line ball to left center field. Bascom has it, and quickly they're 2 away. Now batting for the Cougars is number 27, Braden Oviedo. So Braden Oviedo will step in, batting .317 on the year. He's second on the team in RBIs with 13. First pitch is taken low for ball 1. Lynch working quickly. That one misses low. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 offering is taken for strike 1. To 1 pitch taken for strike 2 with the letters. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lynch trying for a 1-2-3 inning. This one is swung on and hit deep to left field, but that is bending foul and out of play. Once again with the 2-2. This one is lined toward left field, and Bascom loses his footing. It goes over his head. It bounces off the wall. Oviedo will go into second with a 2-out double. Now batting for the Cougars, number 13, Surf Guerra. So Guerra, who owns the only home run on the year for Jefferson, and he's kind of a local legend. Back in 2021, Central Greenbrier Little League here in Lewisburg hosted the Little League State Tournament. Jefferson Little League won the state tournament that year, and this man at the plate put on a power display that anybody who was at that tournament will not soon forget. This young man seemed like he hit a homer every time he stepped up. Only a sophomore. First pitch to him is taken high. On the year, he's batting .328. He's got a home run, 19 driven in. Now he's 1-0. Swung on line toward left field. Bascom has it, and the inning is over. Nothing across for the Cougars in the first. Spartans are coming up. You're watching Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
Now batting for the Spartans, number 13, Zion Detko. So Zion Detko will step in here, leading things off for the Spartans in the bottom half of the first inning. Zion on the year, batting .507. He's got 4 home runs and 15 runs driven in. Andrew Engel, the pitcher for the Cougars, starts off with a curveball in for a strike one. Engel on the year, he's 2-1 with a 1.12 ERA. In 25 innings, he's only given up 4 runs. He's walked 8, struck out 17. 1-0 pitch, or the 0-1 pitch is taken low for ball one. This one is swung on line into right field, and that is a base hit. Detko takes a wide turn, and he'll hold it first, leadoff single for the Spartans. Now batting for the Spartans, number 1, Graham Brewster. So Brewster steps in, batting .387 on the year, a home run, 19 driven in. Detko is a stolen base threat. He's got 23 of them on the season. First pitch to Brewster is high for ball one. Rain showers have stopped for the time being, but we do expect them to return off and on. This one is in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher, Cole Smith. Keep that one from getting past him and letting Detko get to second. Engel wants a new baseball. So 2 balls and no strikes to the Spartan shortstop. This is the first of a planned doubleheader this evening. Runner goes, the ball is hit towards short. Only play is toward first, and there's one away. So heads up base running by Detko, puts him in scoring position. Now to bring up Nelson Lynch. Now batting for the Spartans, number 9, Nelson Lynch. So Lynch will be the one-out batter. Batting .375 on the year. He's got 2 homers and 11 driven in. So you got to take advantage of every scoring opportunity you have against this team because you don't get a whole lot. Curveball had Lynch way out in front there, 0-1. This one is swung on and hit high in the air to right center field. Center fielder Hefner calls for it. He has it, and there's 2 away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 5, Brady May. So May steps in, batting .483 on the year. He's got 2 home runs. He's driven in 26. He leads the Spartans in RBIs. First pitch to May. Swung on and popped high in the air. Moulton calls for it at second. He has it, and that is the inning. Nothing across from the Spartans as well. After 1, no score. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
R.T. Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating, and we also have Renai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries and also install HVAC units and install generators, while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a quote for delivery.
Now batting for the Cougars, number 3, Cole Smith. No score, top of the second here as the Cougars come to bat against Nelson Lynch. It'll be Cole Smith leading it off. Smith batting .438 on the year. Takes first pitch on the inside corner for a call strike. The 0-1 misses inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball slowly grounded toward third. Green up with it. Fires on to first. And there's 1 away. Now batting for the Cougars, number 10, Blake Kutcher. So Kutcher, the 1-out batter. Batting .278 on the year. Swings and misses at the first offering. Strike 1. As the rains begin to fall here again on Spartan yards. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. As we said, the rain's going to be off and on. Should move out of the area sometime between 8 and 9 o'clock this evening. This one is tapped foul off of third. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Now batting for the Cougars, number 22, Brady Roberts. So Roberts will be the 2-out batter. Batting .237 on the season. Swung on, grounded into left field into the hole for a base hit. Now batting for the Cougars, number 5, Tegan Moulton. So the Cougars have a 2-out base runner, and Moulton will be the batter. Batting .289 on the season. He has 12 runs driven in. Throw over to first, Moulton back. I'm sorry, Roberts back. This one swung on and lifted into the air to right field. Baker back on it. He has it. And that is the inning. Nothing across for the Cougars in the second. In the middle of the second, no score. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. No score here as the Spartans get ready to come to bat in the bottom half of the second inning. This is the first of a planned 4-game weekend. Originally, it was supposed to be 1 game tonight, 3 games tomorrow. And with the weather supposed to continue into tomorrow morning, they decided that they would try to make this game tonight a doubleheader. And then tomorrow, shift the first game until probably afternoon, sometime 12 or 1 after the rains move out. That would be a game between Jefferson and the St. Albans Red Dragons, and then the last game of the day would be the Greenbrier East Spartans against the St. Albans Red Dragons. So the Spartans playing 3 games this weekend against Class 4A competition as we wind down into the last 2 weeks of the regular season. Going to be Cochran, Green, and Patton here to lead things off for the Spartans in the second inning. Now batting for the Spartans, number 14, Ashton Cochran. So Cochran leads things off. Batting .280 on the season. He's got 2 home runs. He's driven in 14 on the year. Curveball had him fooled and actually lost the handle on the bat as the bat goes flying toward the on-deck circle. And he's asking for a little bit of pine tar. Try to firm up the grip on the bat a little bit. And 1. This one is swung on and grounded toward second. Moulton's up with it, fires on to first, and there's 1 away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 25, Eli Green. So Eli Green steps in, batting .300 on the year, 2 home runs, 12 driven in. This one is grounded in the hole at shortstop. Nice backhand by Dominguez. Fires on to first. And quickly there are 2 away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 33, Clay Patton. Clay Patton doing the DHing here tonight. On the year, he's batting .160 with 4 RBIs. First pitch, this is way high. Curveball that didn't break. And time is called as Engel throws out the baseball. Wants a clean, dry one. Here's the 1-0 delivery. That one's in the dirt, 2-0. The 2-0. This is low, 3-0. The 3-0 misses. Ball four. He walks on 4 pitches. Now batting for the Spartans, number 2, Sam Rochow. So Rochow will be the batter, the 2-out batter with a runner on. Batting .243 on the year. He's got a couple of RBIs. Check swing, foul back to the screen. Here's the 0-1, and this one is dribbled in front of the plate. Catcher Smith's up with it. He has it, and that is the inning. Nothing across for the Spartans. After 2, no score. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. Greenbrier Valley Channel would like to thank our sponsors for Greenbrier Baseball 2025. Alicia Patterson, Patterson & Company Luxury Real Estate. Dutch Miller Auto Mall of Lewisburg. Total Tech Heating and Cooling. S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company. Justin Weichel, Alcova Mortgage. Rasman Walker, State Farm Insurance. One Way Towing. Advanced Hydraulics. Jamie Yates, Caldwell Banker. R.T. Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery. Greenbrier Valley Physical Therapy, and Tom Johnson, Coldwell Banker. Proud sponsors of Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. So no score as the Cougars come to bat here in the 3rd inning. It'll be 9-1-2. Dominguez, Hefner, and Healy. Now batting for the Cougars is number 9, Nayan Dominguez. So Dominguez will step in. First pitch from Lynch. Is in there for a call strike. Dominguez batting .298 on the year. He's driven in 12. This one is lined into center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Now batting for the Cougars, number 2, Sam Hefner. Hefner flew out to center field his first time up. First pitch taken for a call strike. This one is lifted in the air to center field. Detko has it. And for the second time tonight, Hefner's flied out to center field. Now batting for the Cougars, number 4, Liam Healy. So Healy steps in. Throw over to first. Dominguez is back. Lynch ready. This one is butted toward third. Green up with it, throws to first, not in time, beat it out. And Jefferson has 2 on and 1 out. Now batting for the Cougars, number 27, Braden Oviedo. Oviedo singled his first time up. So 2 on, 1 out. That one misses high and gets past the catcher. Both runners are going to move up. May calls time. I think he and Lynch may not have been on the same page there. That ball missed way up and in. That one misses high. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 offering from Lynch. The outside, 3 balls and no strikes. Here's the 3-0. And that one misses ball forward, and all of a sudden the bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now batting for the Cougars, number 13, Surf Guerra. And that brings up Guerra to the plate. First baseman. So bases juiced. Only 1 out. And the power hitting first baseman. And he lines this one sharply into right center field for a base hit. That's going to go into the gap. That's going to score at least 2, maybe 3. 1 run is home. 2 runs are home. You've got the wave on. Here comes the throw to the plate. It is going to be off the line. And that's going to allow Garrett to go to third. And it's 3-0 Jefferson. Now batting for the Cougars, number 3, Cole Smith. So Guerra doubles into the right center field gap. The throw home allows him to go to third. And Jefferson now has a 3-0 lead. This one is fouled up and out of play off the left side. Lynch ready with the 0-1. Misses low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. This one is hit high in the air toward right field, bending, foul, and out of play. Off the field house. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Jefferson catcher. Swung on, grounded hard toward third. Green knocks it down, comes back up with it, throws on to first. There's out number 2, and it holds the runner at third base. That ball was hit very sharply. So Green had plenty of time to recover and get the throw out to first while keeping the runner at third. Now batting for the Cougars, number 10, Blake Kutcher. So the 2-out batter will be the DH Kutcher. First pitch to him, up and in for ball one. This one is swung on, bounced to short. Brewster up with it, throw in the dirt. Nice pick by Cochran, and that is the inning. But the Cougars score 3 times, and in the middle of the third, it's 3-0 Jefferson. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Spartans trail 3-0 as they come to bat here in the bottom half of the third inning. It'll be Bascom, Detko, and Brewster for the Spartans here in the third. And hopefully more. A few stray raindrops continue to scatter throughout the area. For the most part, the rain subsided momentarily. Now batting for the Spartans, number 15, Braden Bascom. So Bascom will step in. Braden on the season, batting .313 with 10 runs driven in. Squares the bunt, and pulls it back, and it's in the dirt for ball one. Bascom is a good bunter. He's had a few bunts for base hits this year. That one he bunts through, got a piece of it, and it goes back to the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike. One offering. Again, this time he hits it toward third. Vito up with it. There's one away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 13, Zion Detko. Detko singled. The bottom half of the first inning, was left stranded at second. The only hit of the game so far for the Spartans. First pitch misses way high. One offering on the way. Curveball is swung on and fouled out of play. Had a nice healthy cut at that one. Swung through that one. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Chased one up in the zone there a little bit. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, and there's 2 away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 1, Graham Brewster. Brewster bounced out to short his first time up. Takes first pitch for a call strike. The 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike 2. Engel 1 pitch away from his first 1-2-3 inning of the night. Here's the 0-2. That one misses high, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. This one is swung on, grounded slowly towards short. Up with it, fires on to first, and a bang-bang play. He's out, and that is the inning. After 3, it's Jefferson 3, Spartans nothing. You're watching Greenbrier Spartan Baseball, the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
One-way towing, the source for all your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
No, thank you. Back now at Spartan Yards, where the Spartans trail 3-0. As Jefferson gets ready to come to bat here in the top half of the 4th inning.
26 miles per hour. 110 miles per hour.
Now batting for the Cougars, number 22, Brady Roberts. So Brady Roberts will step in. This was swung on and fouled out of play off third.
"25 miles per hour.
Lynch rocks the 0-1. Got him out in front there. Nice curveball. Had him fooled. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3. Nice pull, nice pitch. Had him frozen, so 1 away. Now batting for the Cougars, number 5, Tegan Moulton. So the 1-out batter will be Moulton. And he takes a strike at the letters as the rain begins to fall once again here on Spartan Yards. This one is grounded towards short. Brewster one-hands it, throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now batting for the Cougars, number 9, Nayan Dominguez. First pitch to Dominguez is in for a call strike. Dominguez singled his first time up. Well, that one misses. In the dirt, 1 ball and 1 strike. That one's taken for strike 2, so Lynch looking for his first 1-2-3 inning of the game. Rocks, here's the 1-2. Fouled back into the screen. We'll do it all over again. The 1-2 offering. Tapped foul again. defensive swing on that curveball, but he just got a piece of it. So it holds at 1-2. Got him, strike 3. 3 up and 3 down. In the middle of the fourth, it's Jefferson 3, Spartans nothing. You're watching Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 118-4517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
We're back now at Spartan Yards as the rain has picked up quite a bit. A steady shower right now. The Spartans will come to bat here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. It'll be Lynch, May, and Cochran to try to get something going off of Engel.
26 miles per hour. .27 miles per hour.
ERA-wise, Engel is the number 2 pitcher on this Cougar staff. Second only to Jet Gross, who has a sub-1
70
ERA.
miles per hour.
Now batting for the Spartans, number 9, Nelson Lynch. So Nelson will step in. Or Nelly, as his teammates call him. First offering to him is swung on and fouled out of play off to the right side.
70 miles per hour.
The 0-1 is bounced high, and a nice play by the third baseman. Throws on to first, but he got him. Oh, my goodness, that was a bang play.
70 miles per hour.
And you can see by the reaction to first base coach Danny Flores, he thought that Lynch beat it, but there's one away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 5, Brady May. Vito made a nice play, had to go high in the air to pull that high chopper down. And the throw got there right about the same time. It was a bang play.
67 miles per hour.
Strike.
71 miles per hour. .67 miles per hour. 71 miles per hour.
Popped high in the air to first base.
25 miles
Guerra's
per hour.
calling for it. Backs up. Has it. And there's 2 down. Now batting for the Spartans, number 14, Ashton Cochran. First pitch misses low to Ashton.
.25 miles per hour.
This one
73
is
miles
bounced
per
high in
hour.
the air. Guerra can't come up with it, and Cochran is going to be on. See if I don't know if they ruled that a hit or an error. I don't think Guerra could have got him even if he came up with it cleanly because the
26
pitcher
miles
was slow
per hour.
getting over to cover first base. Now batting for the Spartans, number 25, Eli Green. They do give Guerra the error on that play. The rain's starting to pick up a little bit here. It's a steady shower now. Curveball to Green, drops in for strike 1. Cochran does have 7 stolen bases. This one is high over the head. It goes back to the screen, and Cochran will easily advance on to second base. I think that ball just slipped out of Ingles' hand. Who said that the rain is coming down pretty steady right now, so that ball is very wet. I think he just lost the grip on it as he was going through his throwing motion. Here's the 1-1 offering. That one's in the dirt. Nice block by Smith. Keeps Cochran at second. Two balls and one strike to the Spartan third baseman. Green swings through that one. It's 2-2. The 2-2 on the way. This one is grounded in the hole. Shortstop has it. Throws on to first, and that is the inning. Nothing across for the Spartans in the fourth. After 4, it's Jefferson 3, Spartans nothing. You're watching Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. For nothing is your score. We're going to do a little bit of field work here to the pitcher's mound, bringing out some of the turf dry. Spartan first base coach Danny Flores having a discussion with the first base umpire. I'm sure he's discussing that bang-bang play with Lynch at first base. This game originally was supposed to be one game starting at 7 o'clock tonight and then 3 games tomorrow. Then when we got the forecast, they decided yesterday that we would play a doubleheader starting at 5 o'clock this afternoon. But the rain had other ideas to getting that game started on time. When we got here at the ballpark at 4 o'clock, the tarp was still down on the field and it was pouring the rain. They pulled the tarp at 5 o'clock and got the field ready to start this game right at 6 o'clock. The field has been very dry lately, so it's drained very well. Starting to get a few clumps, you can see. But all in all, considering the amount of rain we've had today, the field is in excellent shape. This is a very well-kept field. Coach Mann and his staff do a great job of keeping this field in fantastic shape. Now batting for the Cougars, number 2, Sam Hefner. So back to the top of the order with Sam Hefner. This ball is bunted toward third, and Green throws on to first, but the speedy Hefner had that one beat out. So a bunt single to lead things off here in the 5th inning. Now batting for the Cougars, number 4, Liam Healy. So Healy steps in. He's 1 for 2 tonight. This one is bunted foul off the third base side. So if the field holds up, the rain is supposed to move out completely. It's supposed to be off and on showers till about between 8 and 9 o'clock. If the field does hold up, then they still plan on playing 2 here this evening. And then there'll be 2 games tomorrow. The first game, most likely somewhere around 12 or 1 o'clock between the Cougars and St. Albans. And then the Spartans and St. Albans will play the late game tomorrow afternoon. Snap throw over first. Runner back. This ball tapped out in front of the mound, and there's going to be no play. The wet grass, that ball just died. It looked like there was maybe a little bit of miscommunication between Lynch and Green on who was going to go for that ball. Lynch had the quicker path to it, but he saw Green coming, so he kind of backed off. And now Coach Mann is going to come and have a little discussion here at the mound to try to calm things down. First two have reached here in the top half of the fifth inning. Cougars already leading 3-0, which is, with this team's pitching staff, already a huge lead. Any add-on runs in this inning would be near insurmountable.
120 miles per hour.
So this team has only given up more than 3 runs 4 times all season in 23 ball games. Have not given up more than 6 runs in any game all season. And they have recorded 7 shutouts. Now batting for the Cougars, number 27, Braden Oviedo.
.66 miles per hour.
The ball is in the dirt and gets by May, and that's going to allow both runners to move up. So now the Cougars with 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out here in the top half of the 5th inning. Lynch ready with the 1-0. That one misses high. 2 balls and no strikes. May did a good job there to snow cone that one. Keep it from going back to the backstop. Here's the 2-0. This one is swung on and fouled back out of play. This one is popped high into the air at first base. Cochran is calling for it in foul ground. He has it. There's out number 1. Now batting for the Cougars, number 13, Surf Guerra. So Guerra will be the batter, 1-out batter. He's 1 for 2. He flew out to left field his first time up. Second time up, he doubled into the right center field gap with the bases loaded, resulting in all 3 runs of this game so far. And he was trying to make it 6-0 on that swing. As the rain starts to pick back up even steadier. Here's the 0-1. And that one's in for call strike 2. Here's the 0-2, just misses. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One-two offering from Nelly is popped high into the air off first base again. Cochran gives chase, but it will go well out of play back into the trees. So the count holds at 1-2. That one misses high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one is hit high into the air to center field. Detko settles under it. He has it for out number 2. The runner's tag, and it's 4-0. And they're going to call the runner out at second, saying that he left too soon. The run does count. The home plate umpire confirmed the run does count, but the runner is out at second, and that is the inning. But the Cougars get a run, and in the middle of the 4th, it's 4-0 Jefferson. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. No run. Okay, so the umpire just clarified the rule. Out on appeal negates the run. So Jefferson had runners at second, third, and nobody out, and a pop out and a fly out double play ends the threat. So the Spartans will try to get something going. It'll be Patton, Rochelle, and Burnett. Now batting for the Spartans, number 33, Clay Patton. So Patton will step in, leading things off here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. First pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. If you notice on our scoreboard on the screen, testing out a new radar gun, giving you pitch speed. That one misses. 2-0, and time is called. Coach Lowry is going to come out. And I think both of those pitches, Engel slipped on the mound. So Spartan coaching staff bringing out some more turf dry and a rake to get it in there, try to dry it up a little bit. Also the area around home plate, they're going to try to dry that up a little bit. It's been a well-pitched game for both teams. Jefferson took advantage of their one big scoring opportunity in the 3rd inning when they loaded the bases with 1 out and got a bases-clearing double. Had another big opportunity in the top half of this inning. But good pitching and a base running error by Jefferson County ended that threat, so it remains at 3-0. The Spartans really offensively have not really had many opportunities. They only have had 1 hit. They only had two base runners, or 3 base runners in this game. So Patton will step in now again. The 2-1 pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. That one is swung on and popped high into the air. And the pitcher was calling for it, but looking up into the rain with raindrops falling in your eyes, kind of hard to see, and lost sight of it, and it goes behind him. So it's 2-2. Patton with new life. Here's the 2-2. That one is in the dirt. Ball 3. Patton walked his first time up. Walked on 4 pitches. Here's the payoff pitch. That one slipped out of his hands, and that's ball 4. Now batting for the Spartans, number 2, Sam Rochow. Pinch runner for the Spartans, number Josiah Spencer. So Spencer will be the pinch runner. First pitch to Rochow is high, ball 1. And again, the ball is slipping out of the hand, and this rain continues to come down. I don't think the umpires are going to let this game continue much longer if this rain doesn't let up. This one is popped high into the air. Shortstop Dominguez calling for it. He has it. There's one away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 15, Braden Bascom. When the infield dirt starts to shine, then you know that it's getting pretty wet out there. And now you're seeing a lot of, as this rain just is not letting up. Throw over to first. Spencer's back. Engel steps off. Well, that one misses high. Runner goes. Throw down is way offline. And we have a stolen base. So Spartans have a runner in scoring position with only one out here. Bascom at the plate. That ball misses high, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 offering. That one is high, 3-0. And right now, England just cannot find the grip on the baseball. Everything is way up and out of the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And they say he offered at it as he squared the bunt. Strike 1, 3-1. Oh, they got him. Spencer was strayed a little bit too far off a second. And they got him for out number 2. And that's ball 4. Now batting for the Spartans, number 13, Zion Detko. So Detko will be the 2-out batter. First pitch to him is up for ball one. And we've got time called as the Jefferson pitching coach is going to come out. He's just trying to calm his pitcher down. Pitcher's a little bit upset because he's I'm sure he's cold, he's wet, can't find a grip on the baseball. Everything is he's missing with everything because he can't grip it. So the meeting breaks up and now Detko will step back in. Count is 1-0. Rain might be easing up just a hair. That ball is in the dirt. It's 2-0. We're seeing even more shiny spots on that infield dirt as those mud puddles continue to form. Runner goes, ball is in the dirt, and Bascom is upstanding. 3-0. Here's the 3-0 offering from Engel. Swung on and popped high in the air on the infield. Guerra calls for it in foul ground. He has it, and that is the inning. Nothing across for the Spartans in the fifth. After 5, it's 3-0 Cougars. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Official game now. They probably need to. That field's getting bad. Yeah. Conference going on in front of home plate right now. And I think we may be calling this ball game after it is now an official ball game. And that is going to be the ball game. So the final score is going to be 3-0 in favor of the Jefferson Cougars, and they're going to call this one. We talked about how the rain just had not let up, and playing conditions were getting a little unsafe. So the final score is going to be Jefferson 3 and the Spartans 0. We'll be back to recap this when we return. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, See? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm.
One-way towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 118-4517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
R.T. Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating. And we also have Renai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries and also install HVAC units and install generators, while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a quote for delivery.
Back now at Spartan Yards, where the Spartans fall tonight 3-0 to the Jefferson Cougars. Joined now by head coach Corey Mann. And coach, 4 o'clock this afternoon, if you'd have told me we would have got one game in, much less we had planned 2, I probably wouldn't have believed it. But just a credit to how well you guys keep this, the shape you keep this field in. You was able to keep the tarp on until about 5 o'clock. This field was in good playing shape, able to get an official 5-inning game. Not the results you wanted, but just the fact that we were able to get a game in, to me, is just amazing.
Yeah, a lot of time, effort, money, all the above in our dirt, and it did well. We, like you said, we tarped it till 5, and we pulled it, had a break there, and then it come again, and I was really happy with how it held up through that as long as it did.
Now this game tonight against Jefferson, again, you're playing up a class, playing against a 4A team, the number one team in the state. They came into this game 21-2. Not your typical Jefferson team. They're not a team that they don't mash the ball. They 23 games or now 24 games. They only hit one home run the entire season, but they are maybe the most fundamentally sound team. They don't beat themselves, and they have a lights-out pitching staff. This is now their 8th shutout. They've not allowed more than they've only allowed more than 3 runs in a game, like 4 times all season long. So when they finally broke through with 3 in that top of the third, that almost seemed insurmountable.
Yeah, you see it, right? So they're smart. They made us make plays. They knew field was wet, so they laid down some bunts, hit a lot of ground balls, made us make plays in this weather, and unfortunately we decided to try to do the opposite and make them catch the ball through raindrops, and that's a little easier, right? So, I thought we played all right. Nelson did a good job, and we gave up that big inning, but you see why they are who they are. They don't beat themselves. They play good defense. They throw strikes. They allow you to hit it and make plays behind it.
Yeah, you talked about Nelson's job tonight. I thought he had a great game. Pitched five strong innings. They were able to load the bases there in that third inning and then get the big hit from Guerra that resulted in the only runs of the game. But all in all, you've gotten some really solid pitching performances from some players lately. Guys like Nelly's really stepped up the last few games. He pitched really well. Guys like Brady May. You've had Eli all season long. When this team is pitching the way it is, 9 times out of 10, holding a team to 3 runs is going to result in a win for you guys.
Yeah. We got some things to iron out at the plate right now. We're kind of fighting it a little bit, but I'd rather that quote unquote slump be now than later, and the kids will be working hard and getting after it, and our pitching staff, that's been our focus, right? Like all year we've had a little bit of hard time throwing strikes, and these guys have stepped up and proved to me that they can do it, and as long as they do that, they're going to be put out there to continue pitching for us.
Now tomorrow, the rain's supposed to move out tonight, pick up again tomorrow morning, but it's supposed to move out fairly early in the day. So the plan is now for 3 games tomorrow. The first game between East and Jefferson, then Jefferson St. Albans, and then East and St. Albans.
Yeah, that's right. As long as we can get the field ready, the plan is right now to start at 11 tomorrow, with us playing Jefferson, and then go from there about 30-40 minutes in between games, and hopefully we can get them all in.
All right, Coach. Well, we thank you for joining us. Tough luck loss tonight against a good team, but I think this team's going to bounce back.
Yep, I appreciate it.
All right, Mark. We'll be back and we'll wrap things up here. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
So when we go out there tonight, make sure you're selfless. Make sure you're accountable. Make sure you're thinking about your teammates. When we go to face adversity, make sure you're relentless and you have the toughness to embrace that and keep moving forward. And most importantly, make sure you have the right attitude to make your family, the community, and this program proud. Go out tonight and live a Spartan lifestyle. Go out tonight and be Spartans.
That video, courtesy of Dylan Weichel, former Spartan baseball player, now owns his own video production company, and was here the other night against Shady Spring doing all that recording and making that hype video for the team. Good job there. Well, the Spartans fall tonight by a final score of 3-0 to the Jefferson Cougars. It was a well-pitched game by both squads, and neither team was really able to threaten much, but the Cougars loaded the bases with one out in the third inning, and then Surf Guerra, their big bat, lined a ball into the right center field gap that scored all 3 runs in the top half of the third inning, and that was the difference in the game. That was the only runs in the game. They did threaten again in the 5th with runners on second and third and nobody out, and Nelson Lynch was able to induce a pop out to first base and then a fly ball to center field that looked like it was just a sacrifice fly, but on appeal the umpire determined that the runner at second base left too early, so that resulted in a double play and negated the run and left the game at 3-0. But the Spartans just were not able to get anything going offensively or threaten to score. So the Spartans fall to 14-9 on the season. The Cougars are now 22-2, the number 1 team in Class 4A, and we'll be back out at it again tomorrow morning, weather pending, at 11 a.m. between the Spartans and the Cougars. That game will be followed by a middle game between the Cougars and the St. Albans Red Dragons, another Class 4A power, and then the Spartans and the Red Dragons will go to battle approximately between 3 and 4 p.m. tomorrow afternoon in the nightcap, or the final game of the day. The Cougars had 3 runs on 7 hits and 1 error. The Spartans, no runs, 1 hit, and no errors. Seth Engel gets the complete game victory, throws a 1-hit shutout. Nelson Lynch gets the tough luck loss for the Spartans. Well, we want to thank our production team, Joe Sharp and Harry Vance, as well as Matthew Thomas, for getting us on the air. This is Mark Trump repeating tonight's final score from Spartan Yards. It was the Jefferson Cougars 3, the Greenbrier Spartans nothing. Good night, everybody.